Malaki yung chances natin na mag-medal talaga dahil hindi pa nagkakalayo yung level ng skills from the other countries.
Gymnastics is not very easy because you have to have a lot of skill, a lot of focus, a lot of discipline.
Nagkakaroon kami ng chance kasi ang Malaysia may nahangin sa lugar. So nagkakaroon kami ng chance na magkaroon kami ng isang gold medal ulit sa ngayon.
For a basketball-loving nation, it would be hard for any other team sport to penetrate the consciousness of Filipino sports fans. Such is not the case for the sport of football. Sa matagal na panahon, halos hindi pinapansin ng Pinoy ang football, lalo't nasanay ito sa mga sinasabing fast-paced na sports o yung madalian ng scoring katulad ng basketball at volleyball.
James, young husband, making his first appearance.
As soon as Phil foreign players, particularly the young husband brothers Phil and James, started to strut their ways on Philippine soil, people were intrigued with football. Unfortunately, nagsimulang lumaki noon ang following ng football dahil unang-una, matitikas at ma-appeal ang mga Phil foreign players na nagsimulang maglaro sa bansa.
Well, they're taking a free kick rather. They got the goal. They said it was a back pass. They took it quickly. Great thinking.
Recently, though, people started to appreciate the game of football itself. Proof of this is the growing number of tournaments locally and nationally. Kung tutuusin, malalim na rin ang history ng football, lalo na kung pag-uusapan ang partisipasyon ng bansa sa Southeast Asian Games. The Philippines sent a football squad during the 1977 SEA Games in Malaysia, but it took 8 years, 1985 to be exact, when the sport finally brought home a bronze medal courtesy of the women's team. Kasalukuyang nasa rank 71 sa world rankings ang women's team, kumpara sa ranking ng karatig bansa gaya ng Thailand na nasa 29th spot, Vietnam sa 32nd spot, habang nasa ika-45 pwesto naman ang Myanmar. Though Filipino women are said to be as talented as their Southeast Asian counterparts, the absence of a firm football program continues to hamper their growth.
With regarding sa youth team, so malaki yung chances natin na mag-medal talaga dahil hindi pa nagkakalayo yung level ng skills from the other countries.
Hunyo nang mag-umpisa ang koponan na maghanda para sa upcoming 29th SEA Games. Halos 2 buwan lamang bago ang kompetisyon, bagay na malaking challenge para sa team.
If you're going to compete with Thailand, Myanmar, and Vietnam, so very composed na yung team nila, then nagkakaintindihan ng mga players, there's a long preparation. So kami parang mag-start ulit kami from zero. So yun yung nagiging challenge lagi sa team. So parang lagi na lang new experience, and then so mahirap para sa players and then same din sa coaches. Kasi una, pag-aaralan pa namin kung paano yung system ng ibang team, so paano kayo mag-a-adjust.
Pero ang kakulangan sa preparasyon, sinusuklian naman ng koponan ng dedikasyon. One of their most dedicated athletes is 29-year-old Patrice Impelido, born in Australia to Filipino parents and raised in the United States, who played for the squad during the 2005, 2007, and 2013 edition of the SEA Games.
When I was 5 years old, that's when I started playing. I have 2 older sisters. I watched them play, so I really wanted to play. And I got into the national team here in the Philippines because my older sister actually started a year before me and said to the coach, like, oh, I have another sister who'd like to play. So I came in 2005, right before SEA Games, tried out, and then I ended up making the team. So it was nice that I was able to play with my sister and represent the country together. So.
Naninirahan sa Amerika ang pamilya ni Patrice, habang siya nasa bansa para patuloy na maglingkod sa pambansang koponan. Taong 2005, nang una siyang napabilang sa national team at isa sa mga nagbigay sa kanya ng inspirasyon ang kanyang kapatid na isa ring football player.
Actually, it would be my 2 older sisters, like seeing them what they've gone through, like playing soccer, especially my older sister. She got injured. She actually broke her leg, and she thought she wouldn't be able to play anymore. But then she went through the therapy and all that stuff, and then she was able to play for college, and then she was able to play for the national team. So seeing her through like her lowest point and then able to come through it, it was nice. So she inspires me a lot.
At sa pagsabak sa papalapit na SEA Games, bagamat marami ng sakripisyong ibinigay para lamang tumulong sa pagwagayway ng bandila ng Pilipinas, nais ni Patrice na ibigay sa bansa ang nararapat na pagkilala.
Like, you're at the highest level of competition for women's football. Like, there you could be on a club team, college team, but nothing compares on being on the national team.
And just like their players, the coaching staff is hopeful the country will show its full support in their aim to give their best against noted SEA Games powerhouse Thailand, Vietnam and Myanmar in the upcoming Kuala Lumpur Games.
Motivations ng mga players, so malaking factor siya. So ayun yung hinihingi namin. So marami kasi minsan nagbabash, pero mas malaking kung gusto talaga natin i-promote yung women's football. So from the start, so sana ayun i-uplift nila yung moral ng mga players.
Horizontal bar, parallel bar, floor, vault, still rings, at pommel horse. Ilan lamang ito sa mga maaaring gamitin para i-display ang husay at galing sa gymnastics. The sport has been a dependable source of medals during the country's Southeast Asian Games campaign in the late 70s and early 80s. Golden year ang 1979 SEA Games sa Jakarta, Indonesia. Matapos mag-uwi ng 5 gintong medalya ang bansa sa pangunguna ni gymnast Rolando Albuera. Matapos ito ay mas nakilala ang bansa ng ilang ulit pang makasungkit ng medalya sa biennial meet. Ilan sa mga sinusukat sa sport ng gymnastics ang husay sa balance, strength at flexibility, maging ang liksi at kontrol sa katawan.
Gymnastics is not very easy because you have to have a lot of skill, a lot of focus, a lot of discipline. Gymnastics has a lot of discipline. And so we really have to work hard with our athletes. Really work hard.
This is Bea Lozero.
During the late 80s, Taekwondo following reached fever pitch with the emergence of a young gymnast in Bea Lucero. At 15 years old, Lucero became a sports darling when she won the gold in the 1987 SEA Games in Indonesia. Sa sobrang sikat ni Lucero ay kinuha pa ito ng isang energy drink bilang model ng isa sa naging pinakapopular na commercials noong 80s.
I need my Malo today, just what I need to last the day. A Malo a day, yes Malo, Malo every day.
Like Lucero, current national team member Jean Kaluskusin entered the sport at a very young age. Grade 1 noon si Kaluskusin nang madiskubre ang kanyang talento at flexibility na essential sa pagiging isang gymnast.
Nagsimula po ako nung grade 1 ako, nag-start po ako on ballet. Then after grade 4, nag-start na po ako mag-gymnastic. Meron pong teacher ko na nag-attend po ng gymnast class. Then kumuha po siya sa amin ng bata na pwedeng i-improve yung skills namin. And dun po ako nakilala bilang gymnast po ng elementary until now.
But when she entered college, she had to stop playing to focus on her studies. But her love for the sport did not die down, which opened the door for her in the national team.
Stop na po ako ng gymnastics nung college, then nag-part po ako ng cheering, then nagsabi po sa akin na pwede pong try ng national competition ng gymnastic. Then I'll try po, then nakapasok po ako ng national team.
Sa ngayon, 5 taon ng miyembro ng national team si Jean, isang bagay na hindi niya nakuha sa isang kisap mata. Kwento niya, maraming challenges ang kanyang pinagdaanan para lamang katawanin ang bansa sa mga international tournaments.
Nagkaroon po ako ng injuries, Then, sa tuition po, ako lang po yung nakapagtapos sa amin. And gusto ko pong sabihin sa parents ko na na naging matatag ako, naging kung ano yung gusto kong marating, gusto kong i-share sa kanila para makatulong po ako.
Dito humuhugot ng lakas si Jean para patuloy na lumaban para sa bandila ng bansa. While already considered as a veteran campaigner, kaluskusin will only be in her first campaign in this biennial meet.
Gusto ko pong magkaroon ng medalya. Masarap po kasi sa pakiramdam na nag-compete ka ng international, then magkakaroon ka po ng medalya. Tapos marami pong susupport sa inyo. Tapos yun po talaga yung pangarap ko na lumabas ng international na magkaroon ng medalya.
Bagay na sinang-ayunan ni GAP President Carrion na nagsabing ibang usapan ang makakuha ng medalya para sa sarili at para sa bansa.
You know, when you win a medal, what happens to? Then nobody knows me. Nobody knows the one who gets the accolade is the athlete, and the sport, and the coach, the association. All the sweat and blood that we're not recognized. It's you that's recognized. So we're doing it for you and for the country, not for us.
Sa ilang beses na paglahok ng bansa sa sport na ito sa SEA Games, pinatunayan na ng gymnastics team ang husay at world-class talent. Isang dahilan kung bakit kumpiyansa si Carrion sa ipapadalang koponan sa papalapit na SEA Games.
I know we have athletes that can do it, that are talented. Just a little dedication, a little pushing, a little help, they can do it. I'm hoping, like I say, I'm hoping for 50 medals, and I believe in our Filipino people and our Filipino skills, and I think we'll make it 50.
Pero para kay Jean, hindi lamang ito laban ng bayan at laban para maipakilala ang sarili, kundi laban para sa mga taong naniniwala sa kanyang husay at kakayahan.
Ang inspirasyon ko po yung magulang ko po. Kasi po, gusto ko po silang ginagawa ko po itong paghihirap na to dahil po sa kanila.
Despite sacrificing a lot for the national team's cause, kaluskusin surprisingly is having her share of detractors, something which she is using as a way to motivate herself.
Sa anumang pagsubok po na darating sa inyo, kailangan po na be positive and lagi pong iisip na kayang-kaya, tapos lagi pong lumalaban hanggat kaya po. Huwag pong bibitaw.
13 gymnasts, kung saan 8 sa rhythmic, 5 sa women's at men's artistic event, ang babandera para sa bansa sa gymnastics category ngayong 29th SEA Games. At sa paglaban nila para sa bansa, may mensahe sila sa mga taong sumusuporta sa kanila at sa lahat ng mga atletang buong tapang nalalaban para sa bayan.
To be the best that they can, to train the best that they can, and they'll make it. To believe in themselves, because I believe in the Filipino. We Filipinos, when we want something, we can get it.
Patuloy tayong lalaban hanggat kaya natin. And walang bibitaw. Go for gold.
20 gintong medalya ang aasamin ng Team Philippines na masungkit sa gymnastics competitions. Matayog na pangarap, pero posible kung maniniwala sa kakayahan ng ating mga atleta at isa sa puso ang pangarap para sa tagumpay ng bayan. Para sa isang bansa na napaliligiran ng tubig, hindi na nakakagulat kung marami sa ating mga kababayan ang nahihilig sa water sports tulad ng windsurfing. Sabi nga ng ilan, the Filipino sailors are among the best in the world. Sa 29th Southeast Asian Games sa Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the national windsurfers will try anew to bring home the elusive gold medal, which the Philippines last won more than a decade ago. National coach Herman Paz is no stranger to winning dahil siya ang pinakahuling windsurfer na nag-uwi ng gintong medalya para sa bansa noong 2005 Philippine SEA Games.
2005 SEA Games. Nagkaroon kami ng magandang teamwork ng aking team para sa training namin. So yung training namin is talagang yung gamit na gagamitin namin sa SEA Games ay wala pa siya, di pa dumarating para gamitin namin sa training. So yung gamit noon, nagamit ko lang during SEA Games na hiniram ko pa sa kalabang ko, sa mga kaibigan ko. So sa awa naman ng Diyos, binigay sa akin ng isang hinahangad namin na makuha yung isang gintong medalya.
Bagamat nagkasya lamang sa silver medal sa nakalipas na 2013 Myanmar Games, in high spirit at full of confidence pa rin ang nag-iisang pambato ng Team Philippines sa men's division na si Gaylord Coveta.
Minsan para sa bayan, sinasabi nila. Pero naisip ko para sa pamilya ko na lang to. Yan. Mas lalong lumalakas ang loob ko.
He believes that his campaign in the upcoming biennial meet will be a success, lalo pat sariwa siya mula sa pagkopo ng gold medal sa katatapos na World Championship sa Vietnam. Growing up, madalas na nakakasama ni Gaylord si Herman sa dalampasigan ng Batangas, at sa tuwing sila ay nag-e-ensayo ay hindi niya maiwasang humanga sa talent at fluidity sa dagat ng national mentor.
Sila yung sila yung magaling sa Pilipinas eh. Sila yung mga panlaban dati. So sila rin dati yung mga nakakakuha ng medalya pag nalabas sila.
Malupit na sport ang windsurfing. Hindi sapat ang lakas at husay dahil malaking bahagi ng resulta ng kompetisyon ay dala ng kondisyon ng dagat, especially the wind and the wave.
Ang windsurfing, hindi siya 100% ibibigay sa iyan. Kasi ang mga atleta natin, may kanya-kanyang paborito. Like for example, hangin. Merong isang tao, like for example ako, pwede mo akong ilagay, sabihin ko na magaling ako sa mahina hangin. Pero pag malas na hangin, mahina ako. Kasi nung una, maliit ako. Magaan. So, pag mahinang hangin lang ako. Ang basihan ngayon, nagkakaroon kami ng chance kasi nga, ang Malaysia, may nahangin sa lugar. So nagkakameron kami ng chance na magkaroon kami ng isang gold medal ulit sa ngayon.
Meanwhile, Philippine windsurfing team manager Raul Lazo is confident that they would be able to end the 12-year gold medal drought of Team Philippines in the SEA Games. Lalo pat ibinuhos umano nila ang lahat sa training para sa pagsabak sa maalong dagat ng Malaysia.
Chance, I would say we have a big chance. Pero I would not make any promises. But I would say we have a big, very good chance of getting the win. Meron kaming 1, 2, 3, 4 or 3 races bago mag-SEA Games to choose among our athletes or our windsurfers bago mag-SEA Games. So I would say 6-7 months kami naghahanda.
Sa tagal ng kanyang serbisyo sa bayan bilang atleta at coach, nakita ni Paz ang mga pagbabago sa paglipas ng panahon, lalong-lalo na sa aspeto ng preparation for international competitions tulad ng SEA Games.
Mas maganda ang programa ngayon kasi unang-una nagkakaroon kami ng exposure. Di katulad that time na ako, lumaro ako, exposure ko, first time ko SEA Games na. Wala akong exposure na international event para sumali before SEA Games. So napakaganda ang ginagawa ng asosasyon ngayon para sa training program namin.
For his part, Gaylord is doing everything to ease the tension during competitions, sa kapila ng pagiging veterano na niya sa paglahok sa mga international meets.
Sa akin, wala. Nagre-relax lang ako. Tapos yan. Tapos, yun lang, ganun lang. Kasi ibang atleta, iba yung ginagawa nila. Ano sa amin, parang kailangan mag-reserve ng lakas. Kailangan mag-relax lang.
In the upcoming SEA Games, you can be sure Filipinos will be most anxious and most excited with basketball, boxing, and volleyball. Hindi man nagpapahuli ang football sa tatlong sports. malayo pa rin ito pagdating sa popularity contest. The same thing goes for gymnastics and windsurfing, which at the very least may be alien to Filipino sports fans. Pero sikat man sila o hindi, what is important for athletes of supposed non-traditional sports is to give their all and win as many medals as they can. Medals that for some serve as a measure for success or failure for our contingent to every biennial meet. You can expect that athletes of football, gymnastics, and windsurfing will have the gold as the only prize they will be eyeing in the upcoming SEA Games tournament, hoping that a glittering medal will soon lead to a major step towards, at the very least, a well-deserved attention for their sport. A major step they strongly believe will happen in the 29th Southeast Asian Games in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Yes, mananalo ang Pinoy.